is losing its control over humanity as the ratings of such MSM mainstays such as CNN are in a proverbial toilet.
Slow down, read that again.
It says, mainstream media is losing its control over humanity as the ratings of such MSM mainstays such as CNN is in a proverbial toilet.
Right.
The blinders placed upon humanity by the MSM are slowly being surely coming off.
That's the power of the Most High and His Son. And then that's the internet, man. That's the internet, because they want to do away with that, man. The Most High is waking Israel up, man. It's waking Israel up, man. You see, give me that in Romans chapter 11. You got one what you got?
Psalm 19 on that too.
Get Psalm 19 from me. Well, you already read it.
What you just said, yeah, it's we done with it, but I got Psalm 19 for that right there when you said internet.
Okay, but get Psalm 19, then jump to then we'll get Romans chapter 7.
I got Revelation.
Okay.
I get that. Say Romans
11 and hold. What did have Israel retained? That's the blindness.
Psalms 19 and 1.
Give me 2 Ezra 6 and 20.
The heavens declare the glory of the Most High,
God.
and the firmament show his handiwork.
What's the glory? The word. The word that's coming out. Them satellites declare it. You see? Because them satellites is pushing this word all over the whole world. You see? The heavens, read that again.
The heavens declare the glory of the Most High.
The word, right? Through them satellites. Go ahead.
And the firmament shows his handiwork.
Keep going.
Day unto utterly speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge.
Read that again.
Day unto day utter speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge.
So any time of the day, any time of night, you go on the web, whether it be Daily Motion, YouTube, go on the web and see the brothers teaching on the highway and the byway in any language. You see? In any language. So it's being uttered, man. This truth is getting pushed out there. Back in the ancient time, you would have to go travel. You would have to go travel and go grab the elect. Now, you just put it up on the web, and the Most High send it out there. And therefore, the time is speeding up too, on top of that. Because the elected getting sealed like that, boom, boom, boom. You don't gotta move around like you used to in the ancient time. Okay, go ahead.
There are no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
Yeah, and some of the brothers on the highway and the byway speak Spanish. The elder Gabar was speaking Italian. You see, he did a video on speaking in Italian, man. So that's the spirit, man. Some of these brothers speak French, plain as day, man. The Most High gonna get that word out there, man. Most High gonna get it out there, man. And this happened, man. That's the internet scripture, Psalm 19. There's nothing new up under the sun, man. Everything is set up, man. This Bible is perfect, man. You just don't understand it. Meaning you heathen and you 2/3. Go ahead.
Their lies are gone out through all the earth.
Yup, this word, man. Throughout all the earth, man. Go ahead.
And their words to the end of the earth, to the end of the world. In them has he a tabernacle for the sun.
God.
Yeah, that line, that's the satellite. Right? Beaming from one place to another, beaming down to what you see a wireless laptop, or beaming all the way down to a particular remote point, and you take that and run Ethernet cables and run into a computer. And there you go, night and day. You can go right in your living room. So it ain't no excuse
Yeah.
for not knowing, man.
And you get that word right out of that line.
Yeah, you get the word right out of that line. You get it, man. So ain't no excuse, man, for not knowing, man. Because it's out.
Yeah.
That's how we came into it, you know, through that line. sitting in the bedroom. Hey. Let's see, what you got?
Give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 20.
2nd Ezra 6 and 20.
When you read that chapter, it's talking about the end of Esau rulership and Jacob gonna come next. Alright?
It says, 2nd Ezra 6 and 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens, and the book shall be open before the firmament.
That's what you see, man. That links up with Psalm 19, man. The book is open, man. The book is wide open, man. Go ahead.
It says, and they shall see all together.
They shall see all together, man. The elect don't see it, man. You know? That's all I want out of that.
It says Romans 11 and 7.
Gun.
What then? Israel have not obtained that which it seeketh for the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
The election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So the Israel, the elect, gonna see this word, man. And then when you read that chapter in Romans chapter 11, Judah had to fall away in order for the Gentiles, the Israelite foreigner, to be grafted back in. You see, because there's nowhere in the scriptures that other nations are being called wild olive trees or olive trees. You can read, what's that, Jeremiah chapter 11. You can read, Jeremiah chapter 11, the first verse on down. You can read Psalms 55 and 8 about the olive tree. You see? So it's nowhere in the scriptures. Well, jump to the 16th verse, and then Romans 11 and 16. But I'm just giving you a little synopsis on it.
Yeah, 11 and you're right. Jeremiah 11.
And then you got the first fruit. The first fruit is Yahweh Shai. You can read 1 Corinthians 15 and 20. Get that. 1 Corinthians 15 and 20. I'm just gonna touch on just a little bit. But that grafted in, when you look it up, and you look up, and when you go to the blue letter, when you look up the word grafted in the blue letter, it's gonna pop up a word scion, which is S-C-I-O-N. And when you go to the dictionary.com on that word grafted in, you gotta look it up in the blue letter first, the word grafted in. And then when you look up, it's gonna I think it's gonna say I can't remember exactly what it said, but the one word in there, it say scion, which is S-C-I-O-N. And when you look that word up right there in the dictionary.com, it'll take you back to the descendant or heir. So that word grafted in basically means a descendant or heir. So you can't be grafted in unless you're a descendant or heir of the nation of Israel, which it goes back to the Israelite foreigners. You see? Go. So read that 16.
It says Romans 11 and 16. For if the first fruit be holy.
What's the first fruit? Read that in 15.
1 Corinthians 15 and 20. But now is Yahweh Shai risen from the dead, and because the first fruit of them that slept.
You see? Read that again. Read it again. Slow down.
1 Corinthians 15 and 20. But now is Christ risen from the dead, and become the first fruit of them that sleep.
All right, read that in Romans 16.
Romans 11 and 16. For if the first fruit be holy.
So the first fruit is who you English call Jesus. Go ahead.
The lump is also holy.
The lump is talking about Judah. Okay? The lump is talking about Judah. Okay? Go ahead.
And if the root be holy,
The root is talking about who you ignorant call Jesus, which we know his real name. Go ahead.
so are the branches.
So are the branches. The branches are Judah. Okay? So that's who that's talking about. So that's just a little synopsis on it. Okay? You can keep on reading it. won't you?
Yeah. And it says, and if some of the branches are broken off,
And some of the branches are broken off, well, you can pursue into Jeremiah chapter 11.
verse 16.
You know, now start at the first verse and read on down. Jeremiah chapter 11, first verse and read on down, that prove that Israel is a wild olive tree. You see? That's just a title. That's a title that the Most High put on Israel. Where it say in Jeremiah chapter 11, the green olive tree. But they became wild because they started taking on the customs, and the Most High had cast them off. You know, they started taking on heathen customs, so the Most High had cast them off. You see? Go ahead.
It says, and thou being a wild olive tree, were grafted in among them.
Like I said, when you look that word up in the blue letter, it's gonna tell you scion. When you look it up in there, one word is gonna say scion, but it's gonna say some other stuff. But look at the word scion, which is S-C-I-O-N, which means when you look it up in the dictionary.com, it says a descendant or an heir. Okay. So look it up in the blue letter and do the research on that word scion. Go ahead.
And among them, with them partakers of the root.
I can't remember the Greek word for that. The Greek word for grafted in. But when, like I said, when you look it up, you'll see what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
It says they were partakers of the root and the fatness of the olive tree. Right? And then, Psalms 52 and 8.
Psalm 52 and 8. You know, go ahead.
It says, boast not against the branches.
Yeah, boast not against the branches. Meaning, basically have the same mind state. Have the same mind state as when you come into this truth, because the branches is Judah. Because Judah gonna be raised up first. You see? So when you come into this truth, don't boast yourself up against the branches, which is Judah, because we come out of the waters of Judah.
Yeah.
You see, give me Isaiah 48.
When I looked that word up, boast, it means rejoice against. So
Yeah,
it say,
rejoice against.
Yeah, rejoice not.
You know?
That's what it said, yeah.
You know, because that's what these people see. Judah catching hell. They see Judah catching hell, and they say, "Oh, I'm an Israelite now, and I'm just gonna rejoice over Judah." You see?
Yeah.
You see? No, it don't work like that. Judah's the head tribe, and just like that dude was in our camp, which he say he was Judah, and just like he was boasting against me, the Most High spit his ass out.
God.
Because little do these people know that I'm Judah. I don't throw it out there like that, but that's what I am. If you don't like it, so be it. Give yourself. Go ahead.
Isaiah 48 and 1. Hear ye this, O house of Jacob, which are called by the name of Israel, and are come forth out of the waters of Judah, which swore by the name of the Most High, and make it mention of the Lord of God of Israel, but not in truth nor in righteousness.
Yeah, so Israel fell away, but all Israel come out of the waters of Judah, because the Most High Judah, who you ignorant call Jesus, Judah. Hebrews 7 and 14. It is evident that our Lord sprang out of the tribe of Judah. You see? It started with Judah, man. The Most High, that's the head tribe. Judah, man. So Israel not supposed, meaning the southern kingdom, or a brother that come into this truth, boast himself against each other, man. He ain't supposed to do that, man. Israel mean the southern kingdom. Okay?
But if thy boast thy bearest not the root, but the root thee.
You don't bear the root, man. You're not in the spirit of the Most High and His Son. that. Go ahead.
Thou wilt say, the branches were broken off, that I might be grafted in.
Yeah, the branches were broken off. See, Judah had to fall away in order for the Israelite foreigners to be brought back. You see, to be brought back into the fold.
Well, because of unbelief, they were broken off.
Yeah, because of unbelief. Because the Most High had cast them off, pursuant to what is that, Hosea chapter 1. Hosea chapter 1, Most High cast them off. Where the Most High was like, look, you ain't my people no more. Yeah, you ain't my people no more. And Israel started going off, man. And Judah had to fall away. You see? Go ahead.
It says, well, because of unbelief, they were broken off, and thou standest.
Unbelief in who? Who you ignorant called Jesus? Go ahead.
And thou standest by faith.
Standing by faith, man. So everybody that come into this fold is standing by faith, but the Most High, no bitches, Satan. Oh, man, these demons, man.
And standeth by
I
faith.
can't understand about these demons. But that was an Edomite woman, man. She probably casting lots. Go ahead.
You know she will. It's so big. It says, well, because of unbelief, they were broken off, and thou standest by faith.
Meaning the natural branch. Meaning Judah. They were broken off, man. Judah was broken off, man. Judah had to fall away, man. Go ahead.
Be not high-minded, but fear.
Yeah, be in one mind, man. Be in one mind. You know, in the spirit of the Most High and His Son.
But if the Most High spare not the natural branches,
The natural branches, who is that? The southern kingdom, which you know, you got Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, but Judah is the head tribe. Okay?
take heed lest he also spare not thee.
Lest he also spare not thee. And just like I always say, man, just like the brother was saying to me, when what's that dude's name? I can't fucking remember his name. Yakub or whatever the hell. When I be out here speaking through the spirit, he'll be what you say?
He'll be looking like how he know more than me, or why or either he'll bring something out and it's like, you know,
Why he
ain't think of that, or
Yeah.
when his son come out, he be like, you know, he'll get to stuttering, or like, why I didn't think about that, you know, why
Yeah.
they come out with that?
And like I was telling the brother, I said, man, that's that pride, man, because really, truly, when he started thinking like that, he really wanted to overthrow me. Really, that's the attitude he had. Secretly, he wanted to overthrow me. And then this brother Yakov, remember when dude that was in our camp in the beginning? When he called you that day?
Talking about 400.
Yeah. When he called you that day, what was it like, man?
Yeah. He was trying to turn me against him.
Yeah.
Oh, you was on three-way.
Yeah, he didn't know I was over there. He didn't know I was over there.
Yeah, you was on my house.
Yeah, he didn't know I was over there. And then he called a brother on the phone and was like, because we had been debating scripture, which he broke the scripture down totally wrong, which he didn't understand. He was being the demon, getting proud, and he say, man, what he say? He called you out, I finally got him. I'm listening to him, I'm like, damn, man, what this dude talking about? But I ain't saying nothing in the background, right? He like, I finally got him. I'm like, man, this dude told me he got me over this. What you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? But he really wanted to overthrow me, man.
And then on top of that, I had saw him before this incident had happened.
Oh, he got a life sentence?
He got a life sentence, man. The feds didn't pick that man up. But before all this happened, you know, he didn't know that I was coming into the truth. I hadn't just been out there yet. So we at the detail shop and we debating about the scriptures, right? So he come out his mouth and say, well, I don't like it when the brothers be trying to debate with you, which I didn't know what was going on at the time. But at the time he was like, you know, why you got to debate and he don't like nobody telling him what to do. That was at the time. It was like I guess he was coming to the camp late, or certain different things like
It's order, man.
It's order in this. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to get in order.
What is that? Mate, brother? What is that, 25? Yeah, so you can debate the scriptures. Iron sharpen iron, too. You see, I might call this brother and be like, hey, what this going into? Break this down. I might do that. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes he do me like that. He might call me and say, look, check the scripture out. Boom, boom, boom. We might do that. We do that sometimes. Go ahead.
Proverbs 25:9. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself.
Yeah, you can debate the scriptures. He said he was proud, man. Really, like I said, he wanted to overthrow me. The Most High. Man, boy, you people crazy, man.
They don't know how the Spirit, how the Most High use people in different measures. Everybody got different measures. Everybody might get something different than the other brother. He might get more than I, and he might get more than he do. It's all in difference.
Yeah, come. Show right, bro.
Prophesied
Show
part.
right. Prophesied in part. Go ahead.
It says, and discover not a secret to another.
Discover not a secret to another. So if I find out a breakdown, or I go into the scriptures and look up words, I'm going to bring it to the brother. And we're going to go over, we're going to debate it. That's just what it is.
So,
And then just like Miss Potato Head, well, somehow they always end up calling this brother, man.
Save the message.
Hey, somehow they always end up calling you Kyle, man. Man, what's up with Pagaz?
Save the message with me. I was weak. Satan trying to get me. I was weak.
Man, what's up with Pagaz, man? He losing it, man. He going. Hey, we just tripping, man. How people are, man. We just tripping, man.
What's up with that dude?
Hey, look, and then Mr. Potato Head. What Mr. Potato Head do? Remember that night y'all was out there?
Mark. Yeah, Mark. He was like, give me this scripture. He was like, give me this scripture, this scripture. He's authority that night.
Miss Potato Head tried to overthrow me too, didn't he?
Yeah, he tried to take the camera.
Man, yeah, but we just want to go back to Romans on those moves. Boy.
Go back to Romans.
Yeah, go back to Romans.
Back to Romans, we read chapter 11, verse 21.
Right.
It says, hey, hold on, man. Don't
What you
that
got
cigarette smoke. Don't be blowing that.
What you got done?
Romans 11:21. For the Most High spared not the natural branches. Take heed, lest he also spare not thee.
Yeah, because the southern kingdom had to fall away. And then Judah is the head tribe, so Judah had to fall away. Okay? And Judah represents the circumcised, basically. Okay? That's the natural branch. And then give me when you get to prove that. I mentioned Jeremiah chapter 11 tonight. Yeah, you brothers can read Jeremiah chapter 11. Then drop that, give me Revelations chapter 11. Prove about the olive tree. So Israel in the scriptures is only known as an olive tree. That's a title that the Most High put on us.
This is Revelation 11:3. It says, I will give power unto my two witnesses.
Two witnesses, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Okay?
And they shall prophesy 1,203 score days.
Yeah, that's when we came off the slave ship all the way up to 1970. Yeah. So that's what that represents. The 300 and what is it?
1,203 score.
Yeah, that's what that represents.
350 years.
Yeah, that's what that represents.
Yeah.
All right.
3.5.
You got it right.
Yeah. 350 years.
Yeah.
It says, clothed in sackcloth.
Clothed in Cyclops. So this is Cyclops what we got on, man. This is Cyclops we ain't got on, man. We royal people, man. This is Cyclops that we got on, you know? Go ahead.
Then it says, these are the 2 olive trees.
These are the 2 olive trees.
And the 2 candlesticks.
The two candlesticks, which is hold on, go back up.
These are the 2 olive trees.
2 olive trees. The southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. Judah and Israel. You see? That's the 2 olive trees. Go ahead.
And the 2 candlesticks.
And the 2 candlesticks, because Israel the only one got the light, which is the word. Go ahead.
Standing before the Most High of the earth.
That's plain. All right. Now go back. Drop that.
Let me get it right here. Psalms 52.
I know we jumping around, but that's how the Spirit do it, man. That's how the Spirit do it. We'll go in one thing and jump to something else, man. So I guess this needs to come out today, you know?
Yep. Psalms 52 and 8.
But that was just a synopsis about Romans chapter 11, man. It's only dealing with Israelites, man. That's it, plain as day.
Psalms 52 and 8. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of the Most High.
That's plain, man. Who is that, David speaking?
Gun. David.
Gun.
I trust in the mercy of the Most High forever and ever.
Yeah, that's mercy, bringing Israel all together in one fold. Because the Most High had cast us off. You see?
I will lump.
You know, but all right, go back to the article.
Okay, this is back in the article, going back to the Global Awakening with old Big News Zabisky. It says, the last part of the article, he says that CNN are in a proverbial toilet. The blinders placed upon humanity by the MSM are surely coming off. If the elite want to maintain control, they must act quickly, according to Brzezinski.
Got this Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Esau know he got a short time, so that great wrath he's gonna bring on you is martial law, man. Along with that's part of that depopulation, man. That killing. Because you got certain elite people that straight up say, hey, we need to kill 90%. They feel like if you kill off 90% of the world, everything will be straight. There's certain people feel like if you kill off 90% of the world, the ecological system won't be damaged. They figure, hey, if they kill off 90%, then there won't be no damn smog no more from the cars. People won't be fucking littering no more. The whole ecological system will be better. They feel that way if they kill 90% of you. You got an Edomite, I can't think his name, but I got it in this article. He said he wished he could come back. I think it was Queen, it might have been Queen Elizabeth's husband. One of them high-ranking England officials said he wished he could come back as a virus. So I said, man, it's something else, man. It says, I'm gonna go on.
They really want to wipe out Israel, man. They really want to get rid of Israel, man.
This part here is called the patterns of genocide.
Meaning the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans.
It says the numbers of the humanity are a threat to the ruling elites, and these numbers must be radically reduced, and reduced quickly. The pattern leading to genocide throughout history is remarkable, consistent. In each case, the government attempts to stop the communication between the dissident forces, which come involved into an opposition force, which would oppose the unfolding tyranny.
Oh, he say he want to stop the communication?
Yeah, it says stop the communication between the dissident forces, which could involve its opposition force, which could oppose the folding tyranny. That means basically like
Yeah, they want to get rid of the
so
internet.
they the tyranny, right?
Yeah.
You know.
They want to get rid of the internet, and that's what's gonna happen, man. They gonna get rid of the internet, man, and that's gonna be detrimental once they get rid of the internet. Cause guess what? That means the word ain't being pushed out no more, and there's gonna be a famine of the word in action time. That means it's going down.
It says we are witnesses just such a movement as the government has repeatedly tried to close down the free expression on the internet.
Woo!
J. Rockefeller.
You gotta
I had that. And I had that Isaiah 10, righteous and free.
You said what?
I had that Isaiah 10 we had already been over. It says J. Rockefeller has attached a cybersecurity amendment to the NDAA 2014 bill in Congress to mandate the precautions to be taken to protect America's cyber infrastructure and private entities. Those of us who represent private entities will soon find our free access to the internet eliminated. The fact that the Internet Control Bill attached the NDAA is no accident, because this means that the dissident posting anti-government rhetoric on the internet can be snatched off the street and held indefinitely for their terrorist views.
Yo, man, this Amos chapter 5, verse 4. For thus saith the Lord unto the house of Israel, seek ye me, and ye shall live. Because once that internet get cut, it's over, man. It's over. You better seek the Most High right now while you got time, because the brothers reading the article let you know that they want to cut that internet. Because guess what? That's how Israel is waking up. You see? And we read Project Megiddo. We went into Project Megiddo. They look at us as terrorists. You see?
It says there is a second and equally disturbing development in the government has declared that people of this country do not have the right to challenge the government on its unconstitutional actions. This is a position which fully exposes the fact that America is no longer a democratic republic,
They ain't never been.
but rather a dictatorship which serves the elites. At issue is the ACLU's right to sue the NSA for the unconstitutional and unwarranted intrusion into the private lives of all Americans by spying on their every communication and their web searching habits. This position taken by the government validates my earlier point that we have no right in living under a dictatorship. It says on a more serious level, we need to all acts where this is leading. We should all consider the fact that there is a certainty that the information being gathered by the NSA will be used against undesirable Americans. This is a civilized description for genocide. Does this allegation have any further substantiation than merely using the lesson of history? A cursory examination of the statements of the global elites, both past and present, will indicate that we should all be a little more concerned. And these are some of the quotes that some of these elites have said. It says, I have come to believe that the great calling is in our future. Before you dismiss this statement as the words of a lunatic, maybe we should see if there is any corroboration evidence from people in positions of authority, both past and present. So these are people who have been in authority either now or then. This is some of the actual words they said about depopulizing, man. This is Margaret Sanger, the founder of the Planned Parenthood. Elder Gabar did a video on that child support about 2 years ago, I think. About 2 years ago. Margaret Sanger, I even got that article he had in there, man. And this is Planned Parenthood enthusiastically promoted the Thomas Malthus philosophy. She stated, the most merciful thing that a family does to one of its infant members is to kill it.
That's the child, that's that having an abortion.
Yep.
You see, that's in all around the Negro, Latinos, and Native American neighborhood. That's how you know, when you, anytime you do any research on Margaret Sanger, Planned Parenthood, you're gonna find out that they were basically aiming that eradication, that right there on the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans.
And then you gonna have more, she says, to kill it, right? Like I said, the abortions, when the Lord bring this destruction, they gonna be actually killing their kids to eat them.
Oh yeah, no doubt
It's
about
gonna
it.
get worse.
Let me get that. Jeremiah 19:9. And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat one of the flesh of his friends, and the seeds of straightness wherewith their enemies, and they shall seek their lives, shall threaten them.
Come. So, hey, like I said, that Planned Parenthood, you got right now in Europe, in certain countries in Europe, the girls who they deem to be like unfit mothers, they make them take them contraceptives not to get pregnant. They force them to take it. The girls who like be junkies and stuff, they got kids with junkies in the street over there in Europe, in certain countries, they make them take it. Like in Peru, down in Peru.
Sterilization.
Come. They said down in Peru, they go door to door trying to make them women get stirred. They doing that right now in Peru, according to this article. It says, now this is another quote from Ted Turner. We know Ted Turner used to be the CEO of CNN. Ted Turner says the total world population, which I think he meant in America, he said the total world population of 250 to 300 million people, a 95% decline from present levels would be ideal. So he wanted to be like 250 to 300 million people. Period. That's less than the Georgia Guidestone, 500 million. You have this quote. It says, in searching for a new enemy to unite us, we came up with the idea that pollution, the threat of global warming, water shortages, famine, and the like would fit the bill. But in designing them as the enemy, we fall into the trap of mistaking symptoms for causes. All these damages are caused by human intervention, and it is only through changing attitudes and behaviors that they can be overcome. The real enemy then is humanity itself. So these Edomites think humanity being a large amount of people is they think it's a plague when you basically look at it.
They anti-life, man.
And that was Alexander King and Bertrand Snyder that put that out right there. The founder and the secretary of the Club of Rome, the first global revolution. You can read that in that book. Then you had a Stanford professor, Paul Ehrlich, had out of the book called The Population Bomb, he quoted, a cancer is an uncontrolled multiplication of cells. The population explosion is an uncontrolled multiplication of people. We must shift our efforts from the treatment of symptoms to the cutting out of the cancer. The operation will demand many apparent brutal and heartless decisions. Jacques Cousteau, 1991 explorer, Jacques Cousteau, that dude. It says in order to stabilize world population, we must estimate 350,000 people, we must eliminate 350,000 people per day. It is a horrible thing to say, but it is just as bad as not to say it. So they want to eliminate 350,000 people a day, man. If they eliminated 350,000 people a day, that's all of Little Rock. That's 350,000 people a day. That's the whole city of Little Rock. You might have 300 or 400 left. That's Esau, man. That's the devil, man.
That's the devil, man. But two-thirds want to try to say this is devil.
This is Dave Foreman from the Sierra Club and co-founder of Earth's First. He says this: I believe that human overpopulation is the fundamental problem of Earth today. And we humans have become a disease, the human pox. This is Mikhail Gorbachev, who used to be the leader of Russia. He says this: we must speak more clearly about sexuality, contraception, and about abortions, about values that control population because of the ecological crisis. In short, is the population crisis. Cut the population by 90%, and there aren't enough people left to do a great deal of ecological damage. That's Mikhail Gorbachev. He used to be the communist leader of Russia, man. He talking about cutting it 90%. This is that demon Henry Kissinger, the Bilderberger Conference, 1991. He was in France. He said this at the conference: today, America would be outraged if the UN troops entered Los Angeles to restore order. And that's during the time when that Rodney King, 1991. Rodney King.
Yeah.
That was about that time.
Yeah.
Henry Kissinger said, today America would be outraged if the UN troops entered Los Angeles to restore order. Tomorrow, they will be grateful. This is especially true if they were told that there were an outside threat from beyond, whether real or promulgated, that threaten our very existence. It is then that all peoples of the world will plead to deliver them from this evil. The one thing every man fears is the unknown. When present with the scenario, individual rights will be willingly relinquished for the guarantee of their well-being granted to them by the world government. Henry Kissinger, New York Times, October 28, 1973, says this: the illegal we do immediately. The unconstitutional takes a little longer. You hear that anybody say? The illegal we do immediately. The unconstitutional takes a little longer. So, hey, these are excerpts these devils are saying, man. You know, it's already been put out there. Like Big New Brzezinski told him, man, y'all gotta hear him get this thing in motion.
You wanna close it on that, huh?
We close. I got one more.
He got one loaded.
Yeah, this is I'm gonna read one from David Rockefeller and David Spangler.
Yeah, the Rockefellers are secret Rothschild. They really descendants of the Rothschild.
Rockefeller said, we are on the verge of global transformation. All we need is the right major crisis, and the nations will accept the new world order. Man.
What you got, huh?
I got Hosea.
Sorry. It's Hosea 5:15. And I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offenses. Which that's what the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are doing out of the elect. We're acknowledging our offenses. Okay? It says, and I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offenses and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. That early means diligently. So the elect is seeking, we oppressed right now. We catching it right now. We seeking the Most High early right now. Okay? But when when Esau bring hell on the 2/3, they're gonna be trying to seek the Most High, and the Most High ain't gonna hear their ass. So, with that, we got the last verse.
You can read these two important.
Okay.
This Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth's husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, that old man you see walking with Queen Elizabeth, he said, if I could reincarnate, I wish I could return to Earth as a killer virus and lower the population levels. And the last one I'm going to read is by a dude named David Spangler, the director of the Planetary Initiative, the United Nations. He says this: no one will enter the New World Order unless he or she makes a pledge to worship Lucifer. No one will enter the New Age unless he has taken the Luciferian initiation.
Which we know Lucifer is a morning star in the scriptures. But that's all it means. So basically, the elites basically saying, look, if y'all don't worship them, then they gonna destroy you, so to speak. I mean, no, I ain't gonna mix my words. That's what they saying. But we know in the scriptures, Lucifer means morning star, and the real morning star is Yahweh Shai. You see, Lucifer means morning star or somebody that's bright. So that's why I said that what it says in Isaiah 14 and around the 16th verse.
14, 13.
Yeah, somewhere up in there. Yeah. But most I make a mockery of so-called white men, the elites.
Get this, Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, and said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of the bread, nor the thirst of the water, but the hearing of the word of the Most High.
Come. And that's plain. That's the elites cutting that internet out, man. So like the scripture said in Amos, you better seek the Most High while it can be found. From the men that's on the highways and byways. Put these videos out there. Y'all got anything?
That's in Isaiah 14 and 12, where the Most High making mockery of the so-called white man, where it mentioned Lucifer right now. That mean morning star.
Okay. And with that, call halal, la abanawa wa banwa. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Meaning all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai.
Mashana, Kawab, Zaquamya, Shah, GMS. Double honor side L's GMS. Right? Shalom, Wa Kasad, Laha, Wachaya. Shalom and peace, mercy to the elect. With that, death to America.
Death to America.
Death to 2/3.
Death to 2/3.
Amen. Search the scriptures.
Search the scriptures.
And we ain't got long.
Meaning examine them.
Done. Exactly. Examine them. We ain't got long left. Esau's about to bring it. He didn't sit there and told you. So with that, much love from the Arkansas camp. Shalom.
Shalom.